Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nation of Drizzleland. This is the official WWE 2006 review of Monday Night Raw, the Raw before Cyber Sunday, when the fans were voting basically who was going to take on John Cena in the main event, and King Booker obviously was when he was around and more popular. Big Show was ECW champion. DX had just kind of come back into the fold. I'll zoom in here a little bit for you guys. Okay, so Mickie James was women's champion back then, and she was facing Lita at Cyber Sunday. And then we had Jeff Hardy as Intercontinental Champion then. Raw was pretty decent back then. Randy Orton and Edge were a tag team called Radar KO. So I would recommend that if you have the network, just go a little bit back in time to 2006. Check this Raw out or any of the other pay-per-views that year. It was phenomenally awesome. Lots of great talent was back in WWE back then. This is just kind of like a little suggestion. If you have the network, check out the old Monday Night Raws and pay-per-views, and I think this is definitely worth the $11, because you can watch all these old Raws and SmackDowns, and SmackDown was good then too. That's when WWE was really shining with their talent. And I'm glad to see that they're doing that now with their newer talents. I'm happy that some of the older people are coming back, like Shelton Benjamin. Kurt Angle's already back. Brock Lesnar, obviously. We just need The Rock. We need The Rock to come back. We've already had Goldberg back. Yeah, I mean, who knows what's going to happen for the future for the company. A lot of other things are going on in the wrestling world right now. Adam Cole's officially done with ROH. He's a free agent, so he is in negotiations and talking to two different wrestling companies right now. So he might either end up in GFW Impact, which I believe that's what they're going to keep calling that for now on. And Slammiversary is going to be a great pay-per-view, I think, this year for that company. ROH is losing a lot of their talent. They're going to WWE. And so Hulk Hogan has also been negotiating some type of a deal to come back. So I'm glad that wrestling is continuing the progression that it should. As a fan, we've waited a long time for this. The women's division is finally back to where it should be. I mean, for God's sakes, the ladder match on this past SmackDown was just insane. The Money in the Bank women's ladder match, if you want to check it out, they got it on here. The NXT brand is just off the charts. WWE is doing a wonderful job with talent right now, and we could get better here because we could end up with Adam Cole and a few other ROH talents that have left, who are going to be the future of the company. Now, as a fan, I feel like we need Austin back, though, in some form of way. We need Jericho back in some form of way. Even if they're just writers or developing the shows, perfectly fine with me. That's great. I would be up for it. I think, other companies are starting to realize that they can't let their talent just leave because it's really hurting them. But I am happy that GFW merged with Impact, because that very seldom happens in professional wrestling anymore, and I think that's going to benefit the fans because you're going to get great quality matches from awesome talent. I mean, the female wrestlers, the knockout division, has always been top notch for Impact. So peace, much love. This is your Drizzle Wrestling show, and remember, hit the add button, subscribe, comment. I mean, I love talking to you guys. So peace.